We're going to be doing some scouting. Going to get into this very important division matchup against the Bills. And then we're also going to be moving past the Bengals game. So a lot to get through here today. I may end up working on that Chip Montgomery contract here, but we'll have to see. Caver ends up being the AFC Defensive Player of the game. Technically, it's probably tackles because him and Henley both had 4 sacks and both had a forced fumble. So it really could have gone either way there. Alright, unstoppable force here. They are a very good team. We just need that constant pressure. If we can get the pressure we had last week, I think we're going to go very far in this game. And they are also a hot opponent, not a surprise based off their record. We know not to insult opponents around here, because I lost one of those games in the past, and it did wonders for my morale. -40. Prospect spotlight. Probably should have waited to the end of the game to look at this, but it's fine. John McCray. Not a position in need, but we'll take a look. In fact, let's actually start with the scouting. Alright, first things first. What do we know about the QB room? We do know we could be losing Chip Montgomery if we're not careful. We also need a backup quarterback regardless, so could look to get some information on Nevada quarterback Noah Clifford. He doesn't look bad. He is a little short, just like Chip. He has really good throw power. The accuracies look really good. The under pressure is probably going to be a bit of a problem. Could bring him down a bit, but I would like to get a bit more on him if necessary. Maybe that's one we wait on until the end of the year. Running back room, though, is going to be important, because that's a position we're kind of looking to trade a player. And if we're not able to get a running back to replace him or replace the Patterson role, ideally we would get to replace Glover. I really like Glover, but we've seen a bit more production out of Patterson, and I'd like to see if he can take the step forward and give us a little more breathing room in the money department. Question is, which running back intrigues me the most? Trucking, he has a good break tackle. Has some good catching ability. Route runnings may not be too bad. Covets ball security, needs to work on some. He has the fights for every single inch. Okay, not bad. We'll throw him on our board. Dominic Jett here. Not as strong, so I think he's going to be he's either a receiving back or an elusive back. He's kind of looking like a receiving back. Not bad stuff here, it's just, I don't know. He is interesting, though. He is indeed a receiving back. Possibly get information on both of them, who knows. Another elusive back here has a good mix between strength and, okay. I don't know, maybe we use a lot of it here on the running back room. Maybe all 3 of them going here. We do have some other positions that could be going away, though, so maybe not. Jay Bennett here. He has A-vision, but he's going to be really slow. He's a true power back. Not bad, but not great either. Got a couple more power backs down here. Quentin Newton has some solid speed. Like, actually, he might be pretty good too. Definitely someone we could throw on our board. It looks like he has some catching ability. Okay. Dalton Ellington. Oh my. Another, he can't really catch, but looks like he could be alright. I'm looking at a few of these and my initial excitement there has gone down a little bit, but not by too much. Actually, we got a B here for... Okay, so the speed's a little lower here. He's probably going to be one of those elusive backs that's really close to being a power back. I'm not interested there. His ratings did not look very good either. That ball carrier vision is a very important stat though. This could be one of those hybrids that's a bit better. Catching is definitely there. But the route running, not so much. I'll throw him on my board though. Definitely finding a lot of running backs I'd be interested in. Another one of those guys that is somehow listed as an elusive back, but they look more like a power back. Probably the same story here for Trent Booth. Sure is. Alright, we've looked through that pretty well. Let me go ahead and throw Noah Clifford on my board. Possibly even Spencer Thompson if we're going to be losing Chip. We wouldn't be needing a running back. Elite strength, possibly. Throw power, acceleration. He may actually be an extremely good quarterback. Alright, we could also be losing Arsenal. So we're going to need that physical kind of receiver. Maybe even just a slot guy that can play that role well. Tyreek Bowden, not at the greatest speed or strength. The route running deep is not the greatest. He's going to be able to catch, but not a whole lot beyond that. Does not look like a very good receiver room. Jerry Blake here. A good athlete. Could be what we need here. Route running deep is not great, but he's a slot guy. F release, not the greatest there, but he may be someone we want to bring in. Definitely doing a bit more scouting this year than I typically do in this area, this week, just because I need to make sure I know I'm making a good decision. Tight end, not necessary. O-line, we're going to need some work on a few spots. But we could go for those, later round guys like we have been in the past before we broke our O-line the first time. Could have some interest here in Lyle Stevens. Not the greatest strength, which is a bit of a setback there, but he does have some good pass blocking. Possibly someone we'd want to bring in there. just as a depth guy. Center-wise, it looks like we have some pretty good options here. Kai Jenkins, not the greatest strength, but it looks like he's going to be really good. And I don't know. I'm not sure what he'll be good at. Hey, awareness, A pass block all the way down here. It's interesting. It's no longer very interesting. Not one bit. Alright, I thought we would have some good ones in there, but they probably are closer to the top. This is a 1-2 guy. Probably not going to pick him up, although he looks pretty darn good. Could have some finesse issues, but beyond that, it's pretty solid. This is a run blocker, so that pass block is probably not the greatest. Alright, not the greatest O-line room, but maybe we can find a later round guy here at right tackle. Brandon Beekman. Good pass blocker. Possibly a good run blocker, but unlikely. Alright, let's check out the D-line a bit. Alright, my apologies, I'll be right back. my apologies, I am back. Let's finish this up here. Definitely, probably not going to focus too much on the defensive end position, more so on the defensive tackle position here. Definitely going to jump back over there for the other scouting, but it's a position where we may have some needs. I would be interested in picking him up if he fell to me, but likely not to happen. You can overlook the C block shed with a skill set that's so balanced like this. So it would be another player I could be interested there in the first round. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's not good. And we're not going to be getting any more information on them. So they're all stuck at 95. What a waste. Alright. Linebacker, we're fine at for now. I think the last position we really need to look at in this decision room is going to be free safety. Looks to be some decent options. Not really late here. Possibly here, but something tells me it's probably a no. Speed's pretty good though. Just the awareness isn't the greatest player. Yeah, he's not going to be very good. So if we're going to have to find one, it'd be here in the late rounds. Or the early rounds. Hope one of these slip, maybe. I mean, Morris Mixon here would be a really good pickup, in my opinion. Probably not going to fall to us, though. Considering we would be late second round, we would be trying to pick them up, possibly. Really, either one of these would be a good pick. But maybe Roman Burgess or the other can prove themselves. That Findry, not really interested in that. Chris Reeves is a little short, but not really ideal, but he could play a decent role if he's asked to. The rest of these guys I'm not too high on. Maybe a Keith McDowell here. Nah, not really, but we'll throw him on the board just in case. Alright, now for decision time here. Honestly, I think this is a good time to go ahead and do this. Go ahead and throw out another offer. We need to know if we're going to be locking him up or not. It's because of the scheme that he doesn't really want to be here, which is a big problem for me. I didn't think I did the West Coast one. I thought I was trying to do... Oh, I think that's for my head coach, though. We'll bump it up a mil there as well. See if he accepts this. He will accept it. So now there's only a few other decisions that need to be made. Specifically, running back. Because these are basically locked out. But Patterson was asking for something and he may be willing to take a little bit less here. We'll see. Save us some money at least. Okay, he needs a little bit more money. Alright, well, we're gonna have no money. So hold on, before I do that, Kyle Brown, Patterson, Bradley Ham. Yeah, the trade is going to be extremely necessary because technically both our centers here will be gone. Receiver. We already know the defensive tackle and the free safety. And then we'd be losing someone who could play a good role there in DT if we needed to. We'd be losing our backup strong safety, backup corner, third string running back, another guard, an O-lineman, starting O-lineman, backup quarterback. A lot of problems here with the current Marvin Lewis scheme. But realistically, what do teams do? They go overpay their quarterback, putting themselves in a situation where every year they're struggling to sign their big players. So while some people may see this as unrealistic, I think it's very realistic. Doling out the huge contract to the quarterback and then losing the entire team. Currently what's kind of happening in the Bengals, we lose a lot of our veterans, we try to fill their places with young guys, and now our young guys are getting contracts. So Joe Burrow got his contract, now T. Higgins might be out the door because we don't have the money. But let's get these focus players done. I think this initial one, as much as I disagree with it, I think going right here makes sense. We got our quarterback locked up, so we don't need to worry about these two. I know DT could become big later, but if we're trading away an elite running back, we need to bring one in. You could also give the argument that we have Patterson, and we could go for one of these later round guys, which is a fair argument. But if one of these guys is a true round one or something, and we don't have to make a major trade up, which is also another issue, then going there would make more sense. If not, you go D-line, but we're probably going to have we're definitely going to have 2 first round picks. So, just some things to think about. At least I think we're definitely going to. There wasn't a whole lot of interest in Glover last time, but we'll have to see. But now that has been completed, we're going to get into this game here against the Bills after the weekly strategy. I am definitely nervous for how this offseason is going to play out. Could get a lot for Glover, but he's going to be going into his 30th year. Might not be able to get as much as I'm thinking. We definitely get a first round pick though. That shit just ran. No need for the dive there. Got me another pick though. Good start. Damn it. Alright, at least able to take him down and get to ×2. Nearly stepped on that blitz line. That would have sucked. Give me another pick. That's gold. Good start so far to today's drills. And that tackle secures the gold. I think it is pretty much already secured, but... Alright, and we gave up another catch there, but 8,700 is the points to beat so far. Alright, let's get it, Chapman. See what you got, man. Broke outside, and he was able to get past me, or in front of me. Give me that one. Damn. Not going fast enough. Got the sack there. And okay, the PI kind of messed both of us up there. Complete pass though, diving interception gets us to silver. And that was an epic fail. Gold no longer obtainable. And if we allow a catch here, silver will be lost. Which we did, but when we are not able to get the tackle in bounds, losing silver. If we had gotten that tackle, we would have maintained. Alright, gonna be going long haul here. That bronze definitely putting a damper on our numbers. In fact, it put it into a possibility for Upshaw and I keep Irving to actually have more points than Chapman. All they have to do is hit 4K. Which isn't an easy task in these drills, but it's going pretty well so far. If he gets there, he'll have it. I think I've hit literally every single one of those things. So an easy 5,000 there. I think Oliver has the best opportunity to win this. Trent Irving has a tall order trying to match Upshaw there. Upshaw currently in second place for the points this week. Irvin not on a good pace to be able to break him. Probably gonna need a fumble. But he is still on a good pace to beat Chapman. Would have been really off pace there had he not hitting that thing. Needs to get there quickly and hit as many of the things as he possibly can. And he is able to beat Chapman. Chapman falling out of the top 3 for the week. Barely. Irving will be... well, not necessarily. Because backfield survival coming up here. Not usually a big point gainer. Patterson's pretty good at it, but it takes a lot to get high points here. Because even now he's only at 1,500. Crap. That's not a good start. Getting him caught up there definitely helped. That speed boost helped a bit, and he's going to be taken down. 2,900, the lowest points of the week. So Chapman gets a little bit of relief there. Oliver going to be on the move now. He has an opportunity for the number 1 spot if he's catching the ball in zones. Cut it a little short there. And barely keeps his feet in there. Got his feet into that one as well. He's on a good pace. And off the mark. Very bad pace now. In fact, I don't even think he can hit gold. And it slid up at a very inopportune moment. He may not even be able to hit silver with the 200s. Okay, he does. And he kind of needed that. He is able to secure the catch. If he hit the 400, he probably would have been in a good spot. He ends up in second place for the week. But it's also a silver. So Irving, Patterson, and Chapman are the bottom three this week. Upshaw, Oliver, and Hackett end up with the highest marks. Alright, Telvin Fuller getting an upgrade here. He's a monster of a player. Let's go physical. See who wins out. Deep ball, or deep route, or slot. Guy open that medium. Slot ends up taking over. Gordon Caver. Glad to see he is alright. It would take a lot more to get him balanced out than the others. So let's go power moves here. +2, very nice. He's sitting at 90 boosted. Rashad Hackett getting his next upgrade of the season. Could really go anywhere. I think I've done run support the last few times, so let's go hybrid here, see which coverage wins out. Looks like zone right now. +1 injury as well, definitely important. Yes, this actually helps in the center guard department. Let's go with power here. He has a very strange haircut. Alright, we're going to get into this game. Let's check out the Bills roster. We are getting Curtis back this week, so that's going to be a huge boost to this offense. Especially needed here against Dalton Byrne. Brian Good and Banks are still here. Dylan Pinkston, nearly a 99 overall. Calvin Upshaw, the rookie. Looks like he's going to be a solid player for them. Taking over for Ward. They still have Irving. Wilds is also still here. Christopher Bacon. Looks like he's going to be taking over next year, possibly. Ryan Bush, Cole McLaughlin, Ralph Holloway, Jamil Whitaker, and Trey Tulloch. I think our D-line will be able to abuse that a bit. Brian Stevenson, Terrence Harrison, then of course Dwayne Archer and Luke Reed. Been menaces for years. Of course Archer is our boy though, so no talking trash to him. Mitch Black in his 5th year hasn't really gone up much in overall, and I think he may have lost his X Factor as well. Looks like he has. So it's possible Orlando Albert, the rookie, ends up taking over his role in the future. Dudley Bradshaw, Brian Pleasant, another one of their great draft picks that's about to be a 99. Ty Anderson likely will be the next time we play. Alfonso Fenderson, Heath Molden, and KJ Valentine. So another good defense we're going to be going up against today. Hopefully we're able to take advantage of some boosts in the D-line. Let's actually use up some points here. We have like next to nothing done as we lost everything. Block shed, speed, strength. I think this side is a bit better, as I'm trying to get some pressure on the D-line side of things. I think that's going to be a good move. Most of my guys are power guys, so I think knocking that out real quick is going to be good. Since I did so much on the defensive side of things, let's try a few things here. Who is this for? Either the running backs or the receivers. Don't really like this middle one here. But the quarterback's already really good, so let's go like some pretty useless stats for. I'm not gonna waste any points here on. We could do a little bit on the quarterback side. His accuracy's already pretty sharp, so we could do some of this other stuff. Question is, do we go speed or power? I think we're gonna go power. You know what, we did it on this side, we'll do it over here, and then we'll jump back over here. The secondary. Or let's actually pick this up real quick. Injury for linebackers is definitely gonna help. Don't really like these things for some of these players. Let's boost the speed for outside linebackers. There we go. If we move forward with that. And let's get into this game here against Buffalo. Alright, we are the away team here. Overall wise, we're probably the best team in the league. But we definitely have our struggles at certain spots. And the Bills have had our number the last 2 years, ending our playoff run. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Well, I don't think we beat them a single time last year. Gonna need to change that if we want to get this #1 seed. And a good return there, getting out to the 27. Burn coming out ready to roll today. Pressure coming from the interior, but he's able to get the pass off to Bacon. First down, gaining 12 yards. Had Subtle bearing down on the outside. Henley looking to have another good game. Caver and Subtle coming there, forcing the throwaway. That boost I did to the D-line definitely going to come through a bit here today. Cincinnati's 2-7, definitely a good sim game, and another play with pressure. Every single play this drive, there's been pressure off the edge by Caver or Subtle. And now from the inside, Had Klein coming through, and he's shaken up now. But a quick punt here for the Bills. They did get a first down, so not a 3-and-out, but it was pretty much a 3-and-out. Gonna have to see what the offense can do starting at the 20-yard line. Less than 1 minute off the clock. The Jets getting the ball. Opportunity to look like they had ball first. And that's a spoiler on the numbers, but it's okay. There's plenty of time before the stat update. So this is only week 11. Although there's this game and one other watch game before. And pressure coming here. Passes off. 4 yards to Fuller. There is yet to be a play in this game that has not had pressure from the D-line. Let's see who gets the first good protection of the game. Looks like that'll be it there. 5 yards to Fuller. If he didn't get the pass off so fast though, may have been a different story. Patterson in the backfield here. They need 1 yard. He gets the handoff. He picks up the first down, breaking a tackle. 9-yard gain there for Patterson. Good blocks overall. I don't know. Philly may be able to win just purely based off of the division being trash. Or make the playoffs, not win. Alright, and Montgomery going to be taken down inches short of the first down. Looks like we need to see the Giants and the Cowboys records. Okay, they're all in the same general area. Good run here for Patterson, picking up 9 more yards past the 50. Got an audible here from Montgomery. Pressure coming. He gets it off though to Patterson. No, that's Arsenal. Never mind. Looked like a 3 to me. But a good pass there, getting 20 yards. First down, Arsenal. Definitely seeing a difference already in the passing game. Curtis probably coming in, making sure the ball is getting spread downfield. Everyone moving a bit more with the speed. Short pass here. It's caught again by Arsenal on the sideline. 6 yards down inside the red zone. 5 wide, trips to the left. Got Glover down here on the right. And it was a pass. If he was a little bit higher, intended for Arsenal, would have been a touchdown. Good play by the defense there. 3rd down and 4. Have yet to see Curtis or Humphrey make a play in this game today. And Curtis coming through right there. Speak the devil. And he will appear. Scary as that may seem. Alright, 5 wide this time. Trips to the right side. And short pass here. Caught. Touchdown. It's Fuller. Jets strike first, having ball first in the second half. That's always what you want when you get ball first in the second half. You want to be the first team with points on the board. Alright, but plenty of time left in this game. We're going up against a very good team. The pressure is not going to be on so heavy every drive. D-line will get tired on certain points. But good long drives like that by the offense will keep them fresh. I'm anticipating a lot of pressure on this drive as well.
And able to get this out to the 25. So here come the Bills out for their second drive.
Byrne coming out, not happy about how the last drive ended. But we'll see what the defense can do, what his offense is going to turn around and become. Play action here. Not a whole lot of pressure there. There was Caver starting to come off the edge, but he got re-blocked. But Kramer able to break up that pass short. 2nd and 10 coming up here. Audible to a run. Picking up 5 yards there. 3rd down and 5 at the 30. Could be sending a blitz here. Could be a positive or a negative depending on what play they have drawn up. No blitz sent. Pressure coming down the middle by Henley. He gets a hit on the quarterback, but he gets the ball off. Henley looking to make a lot of the opportunity he's been given here. He's played well. Any injury on the D-line, I feel like he can probably come in and fill that role pretty well. Fortunately, he's also up on contract. Curtis taken down 1 yard short of the normal touchback range for a kickoff. Montgomery coming out. 2nd drive before the halfway point of the 1st quarter. Alright, and pass down the middle, intercepted, intended for Humphrey. Was just a good read, but he didn't see the linebacker there. He would have had to throw it a bit higher. And Randy Barnett, the linebacker who is looking to take Mitch Black's job, coming through with a big play right there. Burn in the offense coming out already inside the red zone. Looking to get some early points here. Handoff to Good. He's gang tackled right there. 2 yards.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Alright. Looks like we have another handoff. Upshaw completely runs away from the massive hole. He could have filled that hole, and now it's down to the 3-yard line. Should be a pretty easy touchdown here for the Bills, but the Jets defense is pretty good. See what they can do here. Upshaw making up for his mistakes. No gain there for Good. Good is the back still. Hopefully Banks doesn't pop up with the speed. Pitch outside. Blocking is not very good. He is able to fight back to the original line of scrimmage, however. Looks like we have another handoff to Good dialed up here. Maybe play action. It's a pitch. The blocking is set up well this time, and he's able to get in. Weren't expecting the pitch again after how we blew up the last one, and he's able to take it into the end zone, tying up the game. Big mistake by Chip Montgomery leads to a tired defense back out on the field. Results in a touchdown. Good has been a menace against us for years, so not a big surprise there. His counterpart, Banks, also a very good player. Chip Montgomery going to have to come out and make up for that interception. While the Bills are still chasing us, it is back to a 0-0 game, essentially. No one has proven anything. No one's done anything. That's how you have to look at it. Can't get complacent. You have to play like every drive is your last. Especially in a game where you're trying to fight for the division. Handoff outside. Glover able to pick up 8 yards. Jaguars lose, giving the Jets a bit more of a cushion if they are able to get a victory here. And an even bigger cushion for the Bills if they come out with the victory. There will be at least 2 wins over every team with the victory here today, while we will be over just 1 over a majority. Adam Pugh shaken up, not ideal. We do get the first down there, but a lot of O-line injuries this year have resulted in bad offense. And short pass here, broken up, intended for Curtis. He can't hang on. 2nd down and 10 coming up now. Have to worry about that D-line even more with that injury. And here he is, Dwayne Archer getting through, nearly got the sack. 3rd down and 10. Archer getting some more pressure. Tight window pass there, caught by Humphrey. Triple coverage, but it doesn't matter. 13 yards there, getting beyond the 50. Very important play there to extend the drive. Now Chip Montgomery wants to audible out of this run to Patterson more than likely. He has Curtis open, has to dump it off to Patterson instead. Pressure starting to build. Just a 1-yard gain there on the catch. Audible here again. And more pressure coming. He's going to have to throw this one away. Neither quarterback has gotten over 100 passing yards yet. Not too big of a deal, considering it's still the first quarter. But it shows how well the defenses have played to this point. Hit on Montgomery by Reed. Luke Reed and Archer are definitely going to be the biggest threat today. Field goal unit out there, probably a bad decision. I think we should be punting, but that's just me. Field goal is good. It doinked off the crossbar and he makes it. Actually, I think it doinked off the camera. Regardless, it would have been made. No doink would have affected anything there due to it being the camera. Alright, and big hit there. Bills have an opportunity here to take the first lead of the game for themselves. We'll have to see what happens. We are not going to slide past that kick though. That was an elite kick there by Wise. 3-yard gain there for good. He had the touchdown of 3 yards on the previous drive. And pass deep down the middle. Pinkston with a big catch on the rookie. Chapman was not ready for that, and the Bills move into a great position. Goal to go at the 10. Byrne wanted that pass a lot last year. It was Robinson covering it, but now the shorter corner, he's a little slower. Not an ideal position there for the rookie to be in. Hand off to Good, had a lane, but it's swallowed up there, and Suttle is injured. That we can't come back from. He needs to come back in this game. That D-line they've got some good players, but now Henley moving to the outside leaves the interior weak. And Byrne has no one there to stop him. Touchdown, Bills. Robinson stepped up, but it was far too late. Bills have taken the lead for the first time today, and their offense has played extremely well. If you look at it, the Bills have the trenches advantage now with Adam Pugh injured and now Suttle injured. There's one on each side. 14-10 here in the first quarter. We could have a shootout on our hands. Really depends what the Jets offense is able to do here. And if it's maintained throughout the game. They had a big play. Wonder if the Jets want to answer with an equally big play. Looks like they do, but it's not the same, but it's a pretty big chunk right there, caught by Fuller down to the 45.
You don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them, but I'm quite sure
Glover in the backfield this time. He will not get the handoff. Instead, it's another pass to Fuller, breaking past the 50, gain of about 10.
It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Definitely a major... Oh, that was not a gain of 10. That was a gain of about 20. I'm a fool. Anyways, the first quarter ending here. Fuller having a pretty good game already. He's almost at 60 receiving yards. 2 big plays, definitely helping those numbers a bit.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. As they've got it as we resume action.
Another play action pass, and he hesitates, and Archer's gonna take him down. He didn't know where to go. He kind of panicked back there and just froze. First sack of the game going to the Bills. Short pass here, usually not a very good play there. 2 yards for Humphrey. Third down and 14. Another deep field goal could be coming up here. But a pass the outside off the mark would have been an easy first down to Fuller. Field goal team coming out once again. Another long field goal. And it is up and no good. It was off the side. Another short field here for Buffalo. And we do have Subtle back out there. Everyone can relax in that side of things. Short pass here, blown up by Tatum, loss of 1. Curtis Upshaw, I think that's his name. Whatever, regardless, the rookie Upshaw with his first catch of the day, going backwards. Pressure coming off the edge, and wide open, it's Bacon. Taken down inside the 10 by Brown. Second drive in a row with a big play deep down the field, getting into the red zone. Defense is breaking down. We're getting pressure. We're just not having the coverage to back it up. The Jets offense missing that field goal. Not a good start. And short pass, touchdown, good. Upshaw just could not get a hand on him. And that is their third touchdown of the game. Really starting to run away with this one. 11-point lead here for the Bills. Luckily for the Jets, they get ball at half, but so did the Ravens.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
I think.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it
And not a very good return there, just getting to the 22-yard line.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive.
Keeping Patterson in the block, firing deep to Branch. Couple yards short of the 50-yard line.
Across the 45. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield.
5 wide here. Patterson lined up in the slot. He stays in the block. Humphrey with the catch. You might as well have dropped it. Loss of 5 yards after it hit off his head.
Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Very similar situation to the previous drive now.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Pressure coming, and he's going down. Mitch Black with a sack. Looks like the Bills are going to be set up with another short field coming up here.
Back to throw.
And the screen is set up. Block is not. Just 1 yard.
On the screen and it'll bring up 4th down.
You know, in boxing, they throw in the towel
Jets offense is absolutely getting destroyed now. The defense is getting burnt deep down the field. Another short drive for the offense, resulting in a short field for the Bills offense, and the the Jets defense is probably a little tired now. Not a lot of pressure here. Bacon with the catch, taken down by Hackett after a gain of 4. Didn't see a lot of pressure there from the D-line, and what did I say earlier? We need to maintain long drives. Otherwise, the defense is going to get worn down, and the Bills' offense is going to take advantage. Pinkston, second catch of the day, getting beyond the 50 already. Never mind. Other side. Good in the backfield, likely to get a handoff here. He will, and he's able to pick up 3 yards. And pass down the middle, caught in heavy pressure there. Upshaw, the rookie, making a good catch on Robinson. Heavy pressure as in contact from defensive players, not pressure on the D-line, which we need to heat up. Does not look like Henley is on the field for this play, so... and a pass over the heads of multiple defenders dropped. Probably didn't see it coming because it came right over the head of a defender. You're likely to see a handoff to Good here. Never mind, they're going to drop out of it. Good pass here again to the rookie. 6 yards. They are in field goal range now, so they can extend it to a 14-point lead, and we aren't even going to consider that. Pinkston with another catch, getting into the red zone for the 4th time today. They have yet to be stopped in the red zone. And pass deep downfield, caught at the 3 by Pinkston. This is going to be a touchdown drive. Now going to be down 3 touchdowns. The Jets need a touchdown before half. And Good able to get some breaking tackles there. The stiff arm helps him, but Suttle able to take him down 1 yard short of the goal line. In English, 1 yard short of the line of scrimmage. Another handoff here. He's able to pick up 2 this time. 3rd down and goal. This is where they used the pitch on the previous drive, or the first drive that they got a touchdown on. They will not pitch it, and he's taken down 1 yard short. Instead of a 3 touchdown game, it should be a 2 touchdown game instead. Should have had a little more confidence in my run defense. But Buffalo now up 14. Still a good opportunity here for the Jets to turn this thing around. They need a touchdown here before half. No more points given up. And then they need a touchdown coming out of half, and they'll have a tied game. But with the O-line injury, it's a little more difficult. I think if we didn't have the foolish catch by Humphrey, we probably would have been fine. Patterson gets a good handoff there. Blocking was well blocked. Pancake deep down the field. Likely going to take us to the 2-minute, however. Not able to get it off before the 2-minute warning. Likely wasn't the plan anyways, however.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to
And we got a pass down the sideline here, able to get out of bounds for 9 yards. It's Fuller.
to midfield across the 45. Just need a yard here.
Nearing the stall area, where we typically stall out on these drives. Short pass here, caught by Curtis. Getting us beyond the 50-yard line. Plenty of time to go here.
Back to throw. Montgomery
Pressure off the edge, and he fires to the sideline, able to drag the feet. Big catch to the 30 by Arsenal.
The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
They sent 5, but that fifth guy was extremely slow.
They haven't panicked out there. The way they're carrying themselves.
Great toe drag there.
To do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Got plenty of time, 3 timeouts. Really, they could run it, but it's Madden, they're not going to.
Throwing on first down.
And pass over the middle, thrown straight to Mitch Black, intercepted.
Intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here.
Another interception for Montgomery. It's looking like the Bills are probably going to come out with the victory here today. But there is still time. Just can't give up any points here to Buffalo.
Just maybe the defense is playing well.
If you remember, last week it was the second half that really sparked the comeback anyways.
I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Minute 30 seconds here.
Throwing the
3
start.
timeouts for them off the mark. Technically, with that, we have an opportunity to get the ball back in this half.
10.
As long as we don't give up first down here. The biggest thing for a 2-minute drill is getting the first down, which they do.
Before reaching the 45-yard line. On first and 10.
And pressure coming now. He throws it though, and caught by Irving 2 times in a row. Big gain of 9 there. Getting beyond the 50-yard line. First time out off the board.
Timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go. in
Couple
the
more
first half.
catches like that, or maybe even just one, and they could be in field goal range depending on how their kicker is.
Back to throw.
And pass down the middle off the mark.
As he couldn't reach back.
3rd down and 1 here.
Beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice.
And a handoff down the middle. Banks able to pick up the first down.
Just missed that one.
Now the Bills will
Another timeout off the board, but still plenty of time. 40 seconds and 1 timeout. Likely going to end up kicking a field goal, barring some big plays. But regardless, it'll make it a 3-point game. They are in field goal range. So barring a turnover, they will take a 3-score lead.
off the play.
Play action, pass outside to Bacon. He's able to catch it. Covered there by Bacon. Bacon caught it. Covered by Brown. They'll call. Goodness, my words are not wording right now. Call the timeout. Going to kick the field goal here at 6 seconds.
Try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first, this one from 38. And his kick is
And it is good. 17-point lead for Buffalo. 3 seconds here for a Curtis kick return. See what he can do with it.
Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And actually, it's Fuller out there. I'm going to have to change that for the next game.
reach halftime here in Orchard Park where the Bills taking the lead.
I mean, you would think the guy that clearly is the kick returner would be lined up there, but whatever.
Sports halftime report. Coach.
Started off really well for the Jets offense, and then it completely nosedived, which resulted in short fields for the Bills, and also defense getting tired out, resulting in some big plays on the longer fields.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. The
Bucs locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have.
Alright, I'm going to have to see what we can do here. I feel like if that was Curtis, it may have been a touchdown, but really, who knows? With 3 guys, he would have had a evade right there. But a good return there by Fuller, getting us near the 30. Play action already here, and pass down the field, caught at the 50-yard line. It's Curtis. There's been no lack of big plays for the Jets offense today, but the fact of the matter is they're not able to extend drives into scoring distance after initial big plays. Short pass here, caught by Humphrey. 4-yard gain there. 2 long field goals had to be kicked. Patterson able to get nothing there. 3rd down and 6. This could change the cycle, or it can continue the cycle. Field goal was missed in this direction already, so that is not what you want to see here. And Patterson able to take the swing route to the 30. That gets Chip Montgomery over 300 or 200 passing yards. He's going to need way more touchdowns, though, if he wants to make up for the 2 interceptions he threw. One in which we nearly got into, we were at least in field goal range, could have gotten a touchdown.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
The other resulting in their first touchdown, as it was an extremely short field. Glover picking up 3 on the run. The running game not really contributing much today. And Glover in the backfield again. We have an audible. And pass outside, caught by Fuller. 1st down inside the red zone. Buffalo is going to challenge it here. Question is when he caught it. Yeah, that's in. Clearly in. Alright, we got Patterson in the backfield. It is looking like a pass here, though. Will be short to Curtis on the curl. Gain of 7.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3.
Short pass here to Humphrey, taken down for no gain. 3rd down and 3 coming up here. Very important play. They have not been inside the 10-yard line since the touchdown drive. And it is caught at the 1 by Fuller, taken down. Glover in the backfield here. And he's going to be taken down for a 3-yard loss. Going to have to throw it. There's no way we run it here again. 5 wide. Trips to the short side. And no one open. He's probably going to have to throw this away. 3rd and goal at the 4. Another pivotal play already. And throws it in the back of the end zone. It's out of the back of the end zone there. Let's take a look. Looks like that is definitely going to be the case. Dang it. Wrong button. So he catches it there and then steps out. Yep, it's going to be out of bounds. Field goal team likely coming out now. It was a very important play, and we are not able to make it. Bills still in a very good position here. But we go for it. Horrible decision there. Lippett tries to take off with it. He does not have the speed to do that. Now we're down 17. We could have made it a 2-touchdown game. Instead, we pitch it outside of the super slow quarterback. And no one is going to be worried about that happening.
In the end, I guess it doesn't hurt him too much.
Way too much aggressiveness right there. Take the 3. Luckily, Banks only gets 1 here. We need a 3 and out.
2nd and 9.
If there's still a 3-score lead in the 4th, we will just be moving past. Pass over the middle to Irving. Catches for 4 yards.
And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw.
And no pressure here, but a batted down pass there by Irving. Good play for the rookie. Now you have to look at it this way. Had we kicked the extra point, we get a 3 and out. A lot better situation. Instead, we're going all the way back to before we were even struggling. Bills still in a very good position with a tight hand over our throats. And the pressure coming, but we're able to get the pass off to Fuller. 5 yards, 7 yards actually. We need to limit the 3rd downs on this drive. Caught there beyond the 50 by Curtis. And now, where we begin the struggle bus. Hand off here to Glover, nowhere to go. Just 1 yard. Already halfway through, beyond the halfway point in the 3rd quarter, and we yet to have any points on the board here. Have not scored since the 1st quarter. But a good catch there by Fuller, getting him over 100 yards. And a pass dumped off here. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. 2nd and 11 coming up here. Screen to Patterson. Blocks not set up. Screen game has been really bad today. Picks up 4 yards. Now you put yourself in a position where you don't even have. It would be very unideal to throw or kick a field goal. But Arsenal able to pick up the 1st down. We do have a D lineman injured. Gives us a free timeout after the big 1st down. And pressure again. He's hit as he threw. Was probably intended for Curtis there. We need our D-line to get as much pressure as theirs is, and it's just not happened so far today. Glover running outside, trucking way too much, but he is able to pick up the 1st down. 12 yards to go here. Pitch outside. Not very good blocking there. He only gets 3. Thompson not able to secure his singular block. And more pressure coming, throwing the ball away. 3rd down and 7 at the 9. The offense has been completely clamped all game. See if we could change things here. has to step up, finds Arsenal into the end zone. 10-point lead now for Buffalo. Jets striking here, definitely going to help them in their comeback attempt.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But
Buffalo's offense going to come out again. We know they're probably not going to go 3 and out again. Defense had a long break there, so hopefully they're rested enough to come out and have a good drive here.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Most they can give up for the rest of the game is 3.
And it ends with a Jet touchdown. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it
They're going to have a long drive here. Or a long field, not necessarily a long drive. Hopefully not a long drive. Hand off to Banks. He's able to pick up first down on first down. Not a good start here for the defense. Likely to see another handoff here as they're going to try to take this clock down. This time blown up in the backfield by Dent, loss of 3. Sack here would go a long way to ending this drive. Another handoff here, able to pick up 4. 3rd down and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
And they hand it off again. They think they have it in the bag. They are thinking about this pretty smart though, because while they are punting, I would have thrown there. But while they are punting, it does take it nearly to the end of the third quarter there. I wouldn't have punted until the third quarter ended. Alright, 3 seconds left. Basically a free timeout here for the Jets. Let's see if we take advantage of it. Short pass here to Humphrey, gain of 3. Wouldn't necessarily say we took advantage, but it's positive yardage. Momentum still on the side of the Buffalo. But it is sliding a bit. And short pass here, caught by Patterson, gain of 4. 3rd down and 5. Bills really wanting this 3 and out here. It would give them a short field and they will get it. Looks like we had an O-lineman get absolutely destroyed there, and Archer gets right through for the sack. Short field coming up here for Buffalo. They'll be able to take at least 3 minutes off this clock, and they'll be starting near midfield already. Momentum's sliding way back to the Bills now. Short drive for the offense results in the defense getting tired out, and now they are beyond the 50 on the first play. And a good run there, picking up 4 yards by Good. Defense showing very little today. Another handoff, picks up 1 yard, likely to see a pass here on 3rd down. They ran it last time, but they're going to want to pick up this 1st down and really end us here. I feel like we're playing too far back. Short pass intercepted. It's Upshaw with the interception, and he's gonna be gone. Pick 6 for the Jets. Upshaw turning things around. Just a 3-point lead now for Buffalo. Not sure what he was thinking there. Maybe he thought the running back was the one. The running back would have been a 1st down. but instead he decided he wanted to throw it through 2 defenders. If it got past Upshaw, it would have been picked off by the second defender there. It was right on line for all 3 of them. And the receiver was third in line for that. But not over yet. If a touchdown is given up on the next drive, could be very bad. And Upshaw is probably exhausted now. Likely we'll see the rookie out there, Irving, to fill in a little bit. Instead, Klein, a reasonable backup as well, coming in. And they're able to pick up 3 yards on the run for good. 2nd and 7 now. Plenty of time for the Jets to turn this around. But also plenty of time for the Bills to keep us out of it. Pressure coming, but not fast enough. Deep down the field, it's caught. The rookie wide receiver Irving, big play down to the 6. After a big play by the defense, they give up a big play. And touchdown. They eliminate the pick 6 in just a few plays. Christopher Bacon with the big play for the touchdown there off the back of Irving. Or Upshaw. I don't know why I was thinking it was Irving. Oh, that's their 3rd receiver. But the rookie Upshaw with a big play really crushed the Jets' momentum there. But the Jets still have plenty of time to turn this thing around. But they cannot afford to give up another touchdown like that. They got lucky time-wise and the pick 6 helped them out. But now they're in the same hole they were before. And they're going to have a long field here starting at the 17. They have a lot of people in this box here, so a handoff is not ideal, and we do it anyways. He fumbled. That is not a fumble. No way that's a fumble. Hold on. Yeah, that man, well...
You know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
I nearly almost called a timeout. That would have been terrifying, and I can't challenge it. Did he actually fumble? No, that's not a fumble. Refs, do the right thing, please. Oh, no. And on top of it, I'm going to have, unless they challenge it, I'm going to have to endure a penalty. Okay. Thank goodness. Alright, gave me a little anxiety there, but clearly not a fumble. Clearly not a fumble. Alright. But that is going to take a lot of time off the clock for a 1-yard run. The box was stacked. That should have been audible to a pass. Short pass here, nearly intercepted. Barrett would have had his 2nd interception of the game. Curtis just did not move, and it went right into the hands of Barrett, who just wasn't ready for it. 3rd down and 9. Pressure coming, and he's going to be going down. Punt team going to come out, but not an ideal situation here. Buffalo may have done just enough to get the victory. They'll have a short field here. Defense has come through some big plays though, so there's still plenty of time as long as we don't give up too much clock to the Bills. And don't give up a big play for any points here really kind of ends the Jets. Big play for the rookie there, getting beyond the 50. Upshaw really came through and slit our throats. And pass down the middle. Pinkston now with the catch into field goal range for us anyways. Maybe not for them, but regardless, they're moving well. Surprised they're still throwing the football at this point. Dropped by Good there. Giving up even 3 here would be devastating, considering we would have to go all the way down the field to get 2 touchdowns. And a pass over the middle to Pinkston. First down. This game is over. Barring a turnover, there is no hope for this team to get the victory. Buffalo has crushed us once again. Big run there by Good down inside the goal to go scenario here. My English ain't even working in this game. It worked just fine in the last one. Handoff here. Caver able to get a stop. Technically, if we're able to force them to kick a 3, there is slim hope. But the offense would actually have to move the dang ball quickly. And pass over the middle. Wilds was not paying attention there. 3rd and goal from the 8 now. Another situation where you have to think about the decision to go for the fake field goal. And touchdown. This game is over. Irving with the game-sealing touchdown. They move back up 17. There's not a whole lot left we need to see here today. We do drive down and get a touchdown, but the Bills will end the game here with a 10-point victory. After the first quarter, or really the first drive for the offense, they came out extremely flat after the interception, and the Bills just ran away with it. 364, 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions for Montgomery. The running game was horrible. 29 yards for Patterson, 23 for Glover, 10 for Montgomery. 111 and a touchdown for Fuller, 83 for Curtis, 57 and a touchdown for Arsenal. Oliver had more yards than Humphrey in this one, 32 yards. Humphrey had 30 and a touchdown. 26 for Branch, Patterson at 25. Sacks, none for us. Rashad Upshaw had the pick 6. Really bad game overall for the Jets there. The Bills moving into a fairly secure position to win not only the division, but the number 1 seed. Alright, Cameron Mann here. He's gonna have a pass protector upgrade. See which one gets the edge. Finesse gets the edge there. Alright. Unstoppable force. We are going to have some negative morale from this. -5 morale for all defensive players. We're also going to have some negative morale from the hot opponent game. We also have a new injury. I believe it's going to be a Pew. Actually, we didn't lose anything there, surprisingly. The new injury is indeed Adam Pugh. We will lose him for the next 3 games. Luckily, we should have a pretty easy bounce back game there against Cincinnati. We'll have to see though. Season's winding down now. Not a lot of time remaining for anything big here. to occur to turn this thing around. Let's go ahead and advance the week. We will get through the Bengals game here in this episode. Player of the week, probably Upshaw. Yep. Byrne ends up winning it on the other side. He beat us deep several times, so that's not a huge surprise. Now we have the other massive morale dampener, which is the cold opponent game. Alright. Let's get into the weekly strategy here in week 12. Hackett and Chapman going to be taking on the coverage skeleton drill. Luckily for the Jets, they probably have a pretty good chance of getting that 5th seed if they lose out on the number 1. But that is the exact position they were in last year, going up against the Bills. Dang it. Surprise change of direction on the route. And I just didn't make the right movement there. Probably should have been a pretty easy pick. Get a sack there. We're not doing too bad at the halfway point. Just gotta recover a bit. Lucky that was off the mark. Should have another sack here, bringing us up to silver. An interception or a deflection here would get us to gold. Not gonna happen. Get the sack here. Timing wise, sacks aren't gonna help too much. And wide open over the middle. That is why sacks are not gonna help too much. And I cut down too much there, ending the drill with a silver. One play determines everything in these. We had the 4 stops, would have gotten gold with this stop. Instead, we don't get it, and it ends up being silver. I ran away from an interception. Oh my days. Luckily, I bounced back there, but I should have had it on the last play. Double interception looks a lot better than double, or a pat down, or a incompletion and an interception. Luckily for them, they're able to save themselves from an instantaneous gold. Good pat down there. We're in a good position to get gold. We're going to have to maintain the good defense, though. Good pat down there. We have hit gold. One more play will secure it. And I left that open. And I nearly made a play there, but I was just not in the right position. Alright, they are able to tick down some of our points. 2 touchdowns will actually eliminate all our points, but a prevention there does help us. Or not all our points, but all the gold points there. But that secures it right there. Good defense here. Not sure why they couldn't do it for Chapman. Or Hackett, I mean. Chapman actually may have the highest score for the week after being lowest last week. Try to get the block on the edge there. Alright, that was a terrible end, resulting in a loss of points, 14,305. So far, Hackett is on the outer cuffs of the points. And with these drills, a lot of points can happen or very little can happen, so high-low there. Good start though. Alright, not bad. There we go, moving over Hackett already. Damn it, if I didn't run into the line there, I would have had him. Not for a loss, but I would have had him. And he's able to get the edge there. Delayed start for me. There's a little bit of a change of direction, slowness there. And he's able to break that tackle. This is starting to go very badly. Luckily, we do not give up any yards there according to the algorithm. Barely make the tackle there. And I hit off an O-lineman as I was hit sticking. That is not a good formula. And I just trip him there. Not going to get a lot of points for that. Just tripping him there. Tried to spin me out, and apparently that's not a tackle either. But we do take the lead here, even though it is not as good as a gold. 15,000 is now the points to beat. Just a bronze. Irving has his opportunity here. He did pretty good in the initial reps of this. And then he's been kind of getting beat down. Glover probably got tired of him. Very similar start. And there goes the difference between Irving and Upshaw already. Glover is definitely tired of his shenanigans in these drills. That is so annoying, man. If you go to the hole, he'll just cut up in between, but if you cut up in between, he'll go through the hole. Get his stick. There we go. Starting to heat up a bit. Damn it. Got juked out there. The good start is now over. Still has a very slim chance for silver here. Gets slimmer by the play. Okay, it's over at this point. In fact, he is not even going to be able to break the record due to strange things occurring. Alright, there we go. Probably 2 more plays or 1, depending if we miss or not. And nowhere to go there. But 10,000's not bad. Likely will be the 3rd highest. Unless Chip Oliver in the red zone has something to say differently. Alright. Probably a pretty good way to get past that roadblock. Never mind. Terrible. I shouldn't have. Once it gets to that corner, you're kind of screwed. Because you can't go into the end zone, you can't go out of bounds, and you can't really go backwards because the defender is right there. So, not ideal there. Probably going to be the worst drill of the day. At least I hope so. If Chip Oliver somehow does worse than 1,500, that'd be pretty bad. Considering he should be there already. Very nice. Nearly threw that out of my range. I hate it when he does that. Nearly did it again. Not looking like a 15,000, but maybe, you never know. I'd have to hit the red here. And I think he's actually lower than what Upshaw hit in the 15,000 range. With all 8 caught, he probably could have easily gotten to 20,000 had he hit the 400 a bit more. Regardless, though, not a terrible practice, but at the same time, it really was. In terms of silvers and whatnot. Gonna continue here with the great receiving back archetype. Speed increasing now. He's the same speed as Glover. Rashard Upshaw. 80 zone. 66 man. Let's go full general here. I think I've gone past coverage the last few times. Gonna get +2 zone here, +1 block shedding. What is his block shedding at? 71, not the greatest. Walter Chapman, let's see which... Okay, looks like he has a split, which means we go slot. See which one wins out. Likely it will be man, because that is the main one there. It is going to be man, but that +1 speed. 92 speed. He's going to need that after he got dusted by Pinkston. Granted, it is Pinkston. He's nearly a 99 going up against a rookie. But still. Can't be doing that, man. Alright, the week has been advanced. Let's check out the schedule, see if we're able to get a victory against one of the worst teams in the league. Get a dominant victory over... No, we are not forcing anything. Over the Bengals. And it looks like Josh Lippett did a fake field goal for a touchdown this time. 224 and 2 touchdowns here for Montgomery. 84 and a touchdown for Glover. 19 for Montgomery. 8 for Patterson. 1 and a touchdown for Thompson. 68 and a touchdown for Arsenal. 45 for Curtis. 43 and a touchdown for Fuller. Just 38 yards for Humphrey. 22 for Branch. 8 for Patterson. Not the greatest numbers in the world. Tatum looks like he had some stuff, but Denton Suttle gets sacks. An interception for Jared Klein. Tatum must have been the tackle leader. Alright, not a pick six like his fellow second-year player, though. Alright, first look at the playoff picture here. Exactly how I thought ours would be lined up. And it looks like the Eagles are on top of their division. What a surprise. But we're going to end this one here. Hooday to all you Bengals fans out there, even though we just got destroyed. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.